my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily for Wednesday, January 8th. Time is fluid. This is your channel, Leo. We're going to start this reading off with a fortune to see what fortune is coming through here for you for the day. You have travel. Long distance communication will open up your life. I kid you not, this has been a theme for, I would say, the last 7 days. Long distance communication. So I'm not sure who exactly is far from you or who's distant that you haven't really heard from, but the vibes of you still hearing from a distant person, distant friend, reconnecting with someone is still in the ethers. It's still in the air, which makes so much sense. It's kind of like this prediction is also reassuring the fact that time is fluid. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. So some of you may get an opportunity to travel for work around this time. If you are a single Leo, you may definitely meet someone if you decide to go somewhere around this time. You could also meet someone who is traveling in your area. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're the traveler. For some of you, yes. For others of you, no. But you keep getting this repeated theme for like the last 7 days. Your weekend reading was about it. About hearing from a distant friend. Hearing from someone that you haven't talked to in a while. You haven't really debriefed on things for a while. So really pay attention to who you're hearing from around this time. Some of you, it could even be more than one. Let's see what we have from your Moonology. For the day, you have faith in your dreams with waxing crescent moon. Beautiful. So the universe is asking you to keep the faith. Keep the hope. Because your career can advance. Your single life can take off. You can reconnect to people if you so willingly want to. Have faith in your dreams here, Leo. This is reminding you that sometimes you have to just hold the vision, right? Things don't always happen overnight. Things don't always happen in a week or a month, stuff like that. Sometimes things take time. And that's why in the imagery of this card, we have nature. No one rushes nature, yet we celebrate it when it blossoms. Think of yourself that way. And you will feel a lot happier with the way things are going. Because it looks like there is a very specific dream. There is a very specific wish that you would like. And with the waxing crescent moon coming in, they're saying it's obtainable. But we may test your faith. We may test your willpower. Are you really wanting this dream? When it comes your way, will you put in the work? Or are you just looking for something to fall into your lap and not have to do much? The universe is asking you to hold your vision here, Leo. So let's see what your angel card is. Organize for success. So the universe could be saying, Leo, you need to clean up a little bit somehow, some way. Take all those clothes off of those chairs and put them in the laundry machine. Yes, I should be talking to myself right now. Anyways, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organize your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know. And your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Okay, so if you have papers all over your desk, now is the time. Wow, right underneath this declutter. Okay, we're in the month of January. That is the 1 month. That's the number 1 in society, you could say, right? So when this energy comes about, it is really, really beneficial for you to make room for the new. So what type of dream are you making room for? The universe is asking you to organize your space. I kind of feel like I'm getting called out a little bit because I do need to organize my desk here. If y'all saw what's on the other side of the camera, if only. But you're not going to see that. But anyways, you know, this is also giving me the energy of, what is it called? Feng Shui? feng shui. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Where like they say to have your bed at a certain angle in your room, or in your bedroom, to place certain things at like north, south, east, west, declutter, organize. A lot of you, your energy is all over the place because your stuff is all over the place. So let's see, your angel and aura is open your heart to love, vulnerability, forgiveness, allowing, and community. All right, so with the door with the heart on here, it looks like you are receiving a new door to walk down. Some of you may, I'm getting a sense with community really strongly, so I feel like there could be new opportunities to connect to people because you have this prediction as well as the same time of receiving organized for success and having faith in your dreams. I feel like someone may also help you. You know, be vulnerable with people. Tell people how you're feeling. You know, it's not always a burden to tell others like what you're going through or things like that. Sometimes people actually like want to help you, but how can people help you if you don't really say anything? So being more vulnerable, forgiving yourself. And I feel like there could be a new sense of community for you somehow, some way, whether like you're joining a gym or joining like classes or like workshops or schooling. And you also have see the humor, levity, perspective, wisdom, playful energy. All right, we have a dog's playing cards here. Oh, wait, no. A dog's getting a card reading with a crystal ball. So there's some pet energy here. Some of you passed on specifically a dog we're getting in this card. Could be coming through here for you. It looks like, yeah, I mean, open your heart to love and see the humor. The universe is saying, hey, Leo, just lighten up a little bit. Lighten up a little bit. Find the fun. Find the happiness. You know, make some jokes. I'm a Leo moon, and honestly, humor helps me out of things so often. Like, I like to laugh. I'm like, wow, that was so funny. That I experienced that, or I did that, or I allowed that. You know, so find the humor in the energy. You know, you may have felt a little moody, grumpy, not necessarily that happy about the way things have gone. Keep the faith, find the humor, organize what you can, make space for the new. Because you have exciting experiences coming your way, Leo. You have new doors opening up for you. As the ruler of the heart, which I bring up all the time, your energy is supposed to lead with your heart through life. So when we're feeling too moody, too down, too negative, it's hard to figure out where to go and what to do. So the fact you have travel here as your first card out, as your prediction, with all this other energy, the universe is kind of just saying to you, lighten up, be the light, find the light, make room physically in your space. Your tea leaf is the scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yep, and I feel like that's exactly why you have the see the humor card. Because maybe things didn't work out the exact way you thought they were. Maybe things didn't happen overnight. Maybe you didn't feel that good or happy or healthy. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that's forever. You also have the energy of the valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So sometimes we have to be let down or disappointed to figure out how to find the light inside. To not be scared of the dark is to welcome the light. We are always going to receive a shadow energy. That's the way the duality of life works. The real question is, how do you move through these times? Do you stay down, or do you figure out ways to lift yourself up with see the humor? Honestly, as a Leo energy, I'm going to say that it's, especially evolved Leo energy, you can see the humor. I feel like some of you already have that way of coping, and you're just like, yep, that's exactly what I do. Some of you, this is the energy reminding you, saying, hey, Leo, remember when we laughed about it? Remember when we did this? Remember when we did that? And on your other tea leaf, we have the ink pot, problems to be resolved. Okay, so something is going on here that I feel like for a lot of you, there is this energy of it's like a purposeful dark night of the moon energy. It's causing you to face certain things specifically. You know, I'm going to clarify the tea leaf with the tea leaf. Actually, no. We are not going to do that. We're going to get the tarot themed cards out and clarify with those. Because it does look like there's something that's being taken way too seriously. There's something that you're bringing yourself down on way too hard. Way too hard. And the fact that the valley is here is showing that this is a purposeful energy for you to be more detached and see more of the humor and lighten up with things in life. So let's see. Some of you, you just don't feel that great. You just feel like things are not up to par, up to your expectations. Let's clarify this and see how this energy is moving through. We have manifest with the Magician. We have, joy and stability with the Four of Wands. And we have dedicated effort with the Eight of Pentacles. For some reason, I hear the sentence, you just have to put the work in. And I kind of feel like some of you, that's disappointing to hear. For some reason. I feel like for some of you, you're just kind of like, well, like, why can't I just be a one-hit wonder? Why can't I just get out one thing and there it goes, and then everything works and everything's great? That's not how the energy gains momentum, especially when you're creating from a genuine intention. Because it looks like you have pretty positive theme cards here, but for some reason, your tea leaf and your oracle are connected to a fact of feeling not that, like, hopeful. But it looks like you have pretty good energy in your tarot spread. So I'm not sure what has not been exactly up to your expectations, whether it been a friend or a lover or the way a business is going or the way a certain situation has gone. But it doesn't mean that it's overall horrible. And I feel like that's the problem that needs to be resolved in your energy, that the pessimistic belief system towards it. You're being asked to change your perspective. So I feel like whatever has disappointed you lately, in a couple of months or weeks, you're going to look back on it and you're going to be like, I see what's going on. Thank God this situation disappointed me then and not now. So let's clarify this here for you, Leo, because it looks like your theme cards are good, but let me clarify and then we'll probably see why you have this. On the Magician, we have the Ace of Wands. So there's that long distance communication opening up. There's that exciting person for singles. So you could be connecting to a passionate person. Some of you, you're maybe not very into passion right now. Because with the way this row is, you know, for some of you, you're going to hear from someone who you are a little bit disappointed in. Or were disappointed in. Some of you, for love, exciting experience for singles, I feel like if you're not looking for straight up passion and intimacy, it may be a little disappointing. That's what this person is approaching you with. If that is what you're looking for, it may feel great. Four of Wands to the Magician again. And the Eight of Pentacles to the Four of Swords. Yeah. So it looks like the problem that's needed to be resolved is your perspective towards something not going in the way you expected it to go. And that kind of gives me blessing in disguise energy. Because why are they honing in so strong on it? It's like they're really trying to get me to message the energy to you of like, trust me, let it go, let it flow. Let's clarify this again. But there's a new communication here. Double Magician energy. So you're in creator mode, and that's probably why you're getting such a strong message to remove yourself from this perspective because you are in creator mode. When you get double magician, you could create at a very fast rate. And when you sit in a not so great belief system, if we can create positive, we can also create negative. There is that duality of life. So I feel like that is what the humor, and the ink pot is trying to get you to understand, to not stay in those lower vibrations for too long. Yeah, if something disappointed you, let yourself feel the feelings and release it. Ace of Wands to the Fool. So totally new door opening up for you here. I definitely feel like there is an opportunity to take a risk with someone or on something. Somebody may be giving you an idea. The Magician to the Sun. Yeah, your cards are great. So I feel like there's a blessing in disguise. The universe protected you from something, but you feel... It's like you feel like... You know when you really want something and you just don't get it, and then a couple weeks or months later, you see something occur for it, and you're like, oh my gosh, I wanted that so badly. Thank God I didn't get it, because then that would have been me. I kind of get this energy. The Four of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles again. I mean, you have really good energy. 8, Magician with the infinity symbols, more 8s. So abundance will come your way, but you have to continuously keep the faith. Put in the work. It does look like people are coming in, or a very specific person is coming in, whether it is that long distance communication, an exciting person for singles, and also some sort of idea for career advancement. It's going to make you feel more positive. And I feel like it's also going to connect to a fact where you feel like you got saved from something that you thought you wanted. Yeah. For example, say your dream is to have let me think about it. Hold on. I'm trying to give you a good example. Say your dream is to have a storefront for yourself, or an office space, or something that has to do with work. I'm going with work because you have the Eight of Pentacles here twice. And you really, really want it. Things haven't been working out for you to get it. And then all of a sudden, that office space area or that storefront that you were looking into renting just so happens to catch on fire and burn down. And if you took that at the time you really wanted it, that would have been your reality. Because I'm using the energy of fire because it looks like I'm feeling such a strong indication to tell you that you were saved from something that you thought you wanted, and you will see exactly why. You know, for some of you, maybe someone stopped being friends with you. Maybe a lover broke it off with you. You're going to realize that you're better off. Trust me. You're way better off. You're so much more abundant without this person in your energy. You're so much more abundant without being at this area. Or some of you were saved from like a physical type of thing. It looks like you were saved from something, but in your perception at first, it kind of feels like the universe withheld something from you. But you were actually saved from it. Okay. Your advice is the Two of Swords. Exactly. Your advice is that you may not, is to take off the blindfold and see it for what it is. Because a lot of you, there is just this, well, it didn't work out for me and I wanted it to. But you don't know what could have happened. The universe works in mysterious ways, guys. And you have a way better door opening up for you. A way better dream that will come into fruition for you. Your outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. Stay patient. The deep personal growth will assure success for you. But making your energy go through these times is going to be what helps you in the future as well. So there's something that didn't work exactly how you expected it to work, and it saved you. It saved you. It did. You didn't want to be with that person, trust me. Maybe you thought you did, but you don't know what's behind closed doors. So you have been divinely protected from something. And with the Magician coming through, with the Ace of Wands right here, to the Fool, you do have a new beginning that is going to help you realize what was meant for you and what wasn't meant for you. And you may not have the clarity right away. You may not have the answers right away. But you will. And you will see that you were saved from something and pushed towards something better. So huge blessing in disguise energy. Huge. It was a blessing in disguise, and you are meant to hear this right now. You really are. So, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Gemini energy, Aries energy, Leo. Yeah, that's about it. So let's see what your ending oracle is here for you, Leo. Pay attention to the communication you receive around this time. And you're being guided to just continuously work on yourself, sit in creator mode, and laugh a little. All right, your ending oracle is quieting the mind. There you go. Card number 32. Okay, Leo. Okay. Life is chaotic, busy, loud, and overwhelming. Some days are all that noise is like the roar of thunder echoing around you, and it feels as if you're being plummeted by a rainstorm. Oh my God. Y'all, the synchronization of the full circle of the ending oracle for the reading is just sometimes just so cool and kind of creepy at the same time. Continuing on. Isn't this why we take vacations, to get away to somewhere peaceful? Travel. In spite of the surrounding din of the world, today you need to slow down and find a bit of peace. So go ahead and take a deep breath right now. Make a commitment to be still, if only for 5 minutes. Count your breaths and be mindful of every one of them. Know that you have all the time in the world to do the things that need doing. Everything is perfect as is. Our core beliefs about the world originate in our thoughts and feelings, which then become our perceptions. If our thoughts are all over the place, this is how we will experience the outer world. But what if the outer world didn't matter at all? What if at our center, there were a place that is always calm, where the mind doesn't have a million things to say, where problems and challenges aren't nearly as important as we think they are? Today requires you to take an internal break and go to that silent space to regroup. Meditate on the stillness within. Choose a peaceful mind and nothing else. You will be amazed by how everything easily falls into place when you do. Dang. Wow. All right, Leo. This is going to be a really nice progression for you. You're coming out of darker, negative, or kind of questionable energy and moving into much lighter, brighter days. So I really like this for you, Leo, and it looks like with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles exactly in what this energy is said. Quieting the mind, Four of Swords, mental energy. That person is literally sleeping and healing. And the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the effort to yourself and what you want to grow. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Do not forget to subscribe and ring that bell to all. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers. It is so exciting. And do not forget to like this video. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.